Hi guys, welcome to round 3 of our Batter Up Friday locals. Here I have actually myself on the left playing Shenron Buuhan, and on the right we have Nick, who played round 2 against Orlando, playing the mono red pan. And I believe I won dice roll here, so that's really good for me. I do want to go first because being up in energy with this deck lets me get to the OTK faster. I do run the new Boo in this list, and I also do run the Ultimate Absorption Boo in this one, which is the red Buuhan. So I put this deck up probably about like 5 minutes before the tournament started. Well, about like 5-10 minutes before the tournament started. So I haven't really done any testing, but it played really well. I did end up winning the whole tournament. I don't think we'll have another video just because our camera died in the midst of recording round 4. I can post, I can still post it, but the ending got pretty much cut off. So here I opened up pretty decent. I have 2 Dragon Balls, maybe 3. So yeah, no Dragon Balls in life. So you know that's always a good sign, because like you never want to see any Dragon Balls in life. I'm like, if you have to, like 1 or 2 is fine, but any more than 2, then you're really in an uphill battle. So I do start off with about 2 or 3 Dragon Balls in my hand. So you know the next few turns are going to be really good. So here I just start playing the free Dragon Balls. You know, just get those free draws out of the way. And you know that right there is a 5 Dragon Ball start. Really good, because that means I get a turn 2 awaken for the following turn. And as you can see, I draw the super combo, and I discard my Boo. Putting Boo in the drop area is really important, because that's going to allow me to Child Wish it out later on. So here I do end up passing turn after he discards his Vegeta. So I feel like I'm in a really good spot here. And actually here I wasn't sure if he shuffled my life after I went through it, so I'm just passing it over and just get that, you know, squared away. So he charges the hit, and here I can see his hand. He doesn't have too much of an optimal hand here. So here he's gonna attack with the pan, and he tries to draw a card. And I tell him that, you know, that's only when he's awakened, and that's quickly it's repairable game state. He didn't shuffle his hand, so that's not too big of a deal. So, but I am gonna take the damage there. There is a few cards in my life that I do want to add to my hand, so I was really hoping I ended up drawing it, but I ended up getting the big Boo, and then I ended up drawing another big Boo. So here I'm just gonna go ahead and use my leader auto. And I know I have the other one in my hand, but I end up checking my life anyways. It's probably not illegal to do so, but you know, I know we're all areas, but he doesn't know that. So I was just double checking what I had in my life, and he's gonna go ahead and shuffle that up. So I have the Super Dragon Ball in my hand, and then I have the regular Dragon Ball. Super Dragon Ball is one of the newer cards from set 6. I like the card. You know, it's a draw 4, discard 2, and it pretty much allows me to set up my drop. So here I'm just checking what I have in there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and drop my Child's Wish, and I believe I'm gonna end up discarding the new Boo there, and that Boo is so good because if you have a Gohan under him, he gets well, first of all, he's triple strike. 25k power, and when he attacks, if you have a Boo under him, you can absorb something your opponent has, and then it can swing again. So really good, pretty much dual attack. It's just an auto that's just going to restand right away. And so here I awaken, adding back the Child Wish I discarded. Immediately going to use the Child Wish with Shenron's auto to play my Boo. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that 5-drop red Boo, because I do believe I already have the 4-drop, I think it's like Dawn of Rampage Boo. in my hand, and that allows me to give my Boo's barrier. So my hand looking really optimal for the next turn. So yeah, just my hand's just looking really good here. And I just immediately pass over. I can't do anything else. I'm just going to try to defend myself for the upcoming turn. And he charges a blue here and just immediately passes. So, his hand's not looking too well here. And honestly, with the way my hand was, I'm pretty sure I possibly could have gone for game. But let's see what we end up doing here. So, okay. So here I play the Big Boo. And now I'm going to go ahead and put... Okay. So now I ended up putting the Gohan under him. And I summoned the Ultimate Evil. And actually, you know what? I believe that all my blue Buuhans were actually in my life. So that's why I didn't end up going for game here. Yeah, I do remember that now. So here, I end up misreading on how this works. I'm a big time Buuhan player, and I completely botched up the order of this. So what you want to do is you want to attack, and then not give yourself the auto. So then you'll have yourself double strike, and then your second attack you'll have double strike and draw a card. So I really I did kind of mess this up because then but I mean in a sense it doesn't really matter too much. And he pointed out that I did it backwards. Anyway, we're just having a little talk about it. But yeah, so I ended up just putting the card back. And it's not that big of a deal. Again, a nice, easily repairable game state. So that's fine. So this is just gonna be a double strike heading his way. And he's just gonna go ahead and take it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use my leader auto and put up another Boo there. I'm gonna grab another 5-drop. So because I didn't want to go for game there with this Buuhan, I just set myself up for the next following turn and just hope for the best. So the thing that's really scary about the where I left this game state is like if he draws into a Boo, into a Trunks, which he does, he can possibly chain attack Zen on me. And then there goes my hand, there goes my Boo, and I'm just gonna pretty much be on the back burner until I can actually do something, and that's really scary. Because Boo's just going up, pretty much using a Union Absorb, requires a lot of cards in hand, and you lose a lot of advantage if they're able to get rid of this card. So here he does end up playing the Trunks. He ends up taking a life here and comboing up to 25. I think about maybe out comboing it, which I do. So that's not 25 to my lead, and that's I had to, you know what, that's actually bad math, because that's 25, and I should have had to discard another card. And he does end up playing another Trunks here. And what's that gonna do? He puts himself down to 3, but he's gonna end up super comboing and that's going to be 25 to lead, and I'm going to just let that go down. And now he's going to awaken, and he actually has the chain Zeno play now. So he's going to do that to get pretty much anything I set up that turn. It's just gone now. So he's going to do the pretty much the chain Zeno play where you put the auto into pending for Pan. Zeno's auto will kick off first, you draw your 5, Pan auto kicks in, 6 cards. But he already untapped, so he's not going to be able to do too much besides attack with lead. And net himself another card. So he'll be at 7 to my 5. And then I'll draw 1 for turn, putting me at 6. So he'll have, you know, in terms of hand advantage, he'll have 1 because my leader doesn't draw a card when it attacks. I can use its auto to draw a card, sure. And here I draw pretty decent, you know. I draw the Dangerous Journey Bulma. Really good card in the deck. I like it a lot because it lets me recycle those big boos. Alright, so here he's just gonna go ahead and attack lead. And he's gonna combo the Trunks. I'm just gonna take it. I'm not even gonna bother trying to out combo it because what I really want to do is just try to replenish my hand. And I do end up drawing the Barrier Bull off of that because the other 2 that I have are in my life. And I ended up having to charge the first one for a blue energy. So here I end up charging one of the Bulmas. And I'm just debating on what I really want to do here. So I'm not too sure how many red 5-drops I have left in the deck at the moment. So I really gotta... I do have options. And I do not have the blue Buuhan in my deck anymore. They're still stuck in my life because at this moment I only played 3, and I played 3 of the red Buuhans as well. So alright, so here I tap the Bulma itself to play another Bulma, and I'm gonna put back my big drops here, and I do so just in case I end up drawing one of the bigger drops. At least I'll have one of them in the deck. So that puts what I really want to do here is definitely get the new Buuhan out, the blue one, because that will allow me to threaten lethal with triple strike. Alright. So now I draw. And I'm not even too sure why I put that in the drop. But I immediately realize and I go, alright, so here I'm going to use my leader auto to bring up my Buu. And with that, I'm going to end up grabbing my 5-drop. Oh wait, no. I already have the 5-drop in hand. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my the 3-drop for combo power instead. At this point it'll be discard fodder because I do have the I do have the blue Buu. It's the ultimate evil Buu in my hand. Alright, so the way this works is you go into the 5-drop, then you play the 4-drop under him, and then you fail to search, allowing you to put another card under him. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the 3-drop Gohan under him, and this time I am gonna go ahead and grab that new Buu. And this Buu is just so good because again it has triple strike compared to the other Buu, who has more of a control feeling. You know, he definitely gets the benefit of being able to use those Gohans under him. But here I'm gonna go ahead and attack his lead. Now this card is an auto. It's gonna let me absorb the Zeno and then restand him. And then I'm gonna go ahead and So he tries to target the Boo there, but my Boo has barrier, so he can't minus it by 10. So I'm not even gonna bother try to out combo that. So here he's gonna go right ahead and play another after image. So you know that's 2 after images back to back. So now I finally tap my blue. I play my big Boo, and I just swing for game. That's 60k triple strike itself. And at this point, you know, I could have just passed, but I really wanted to just to go for it, and I do end up winning. So GG's. All right, thanks guys.